We could spend the entire show from the very start of it with the litany of ways Ron DeSantis has had a bad week this week, and it's only Thursday. Just a month ago, Ron DeSantis appeared ready to defeat Donald Trump for the Republican nomination. Now, not so much. It started with reigniting his feud with Disney and suggesting turning Florida state-owned land near Disney World into a prison. Some of his likely 2024 opponents didn't mean to be there, being destroyed by Disney's stunt, Donald Trump wrote, beyond the scope of a conservative, said Mike Pence. Not a conservative, said Chris Christie. Dumbo, said Michael Steele. Ron DeSantis came to D.C., then went to South Carolina amid massive flooding in his state that caused a gas shortage in Miami and Fort Lauderdale. One headline there, DeSantis went to D.C. to win support for a possible presidential bid. Instead, a bunch of Republicans endorsed Donald Trump. Plus, donors started pulling support over his controversial 6-week abortion ban, among them deep-pocketed Thomas Petroffi. All of the bad press focused more attention on his absence during the South Florida gas crisis. And the one bright spot for Ron DeSantis, that was his polling, just blew up in his face. The Washington Post writes that DeSantis' best poll has now deserted him. A University of New Hampshire survey, that center's poll released Wednesday, showed DeSantis falling from a 12-point lead over Donald Trump in January to a 20-point deficit. 20 points. That's a flip of 32 points right now. Trish Regan's here, former Goldman Sachs trader, host of the Trish Regan Show on Spotify and Apple iTunes. Trish, good to see you. I can just say, I don't know what kind of week you've had, but it's been better than Ron DeSantis's.
I think we've all had a better week, sure, than Ron DeSantis. Look, yeah. He's very ambitious, but this may just not be the right time. I mean, for a variety of reasons. I keep making the point over and over again. I've said to people that are close to him, look, I want to know where he stands on economic issues, on international issues. I realize he's the governor of Florida, but this stuff is getting a little wild. I mean, it kind of feels, dare I say, Venezuela-esque. He's talking about taking over a company that has contracts in place. I realize he's got legal training. He's looking for clever loopholes here, but it's a little wild. I mean, it's still the United States of America. We are a capitalist country. Businesses, whether you like them or not, kind of live and die by the business itself, right? So, you know, Buzz Lightyear's remake in the sequel didn't do so well with the, you know, gay kissing scene and all that. So parents didn't take their kids. Disney has to live by that. Bob Iger is going to have to fix this mess that the other Bob somehow dug Disney into. But the more he goes after this company, I just look at it and it's not appealing to me. Sure, it's amusing, right? We can watch it and kind of laugh from the sidelines, but think about that. I mean, this is kind of dictator-like. And, you know, Donald Trump came out and said it on Truth Social, his social media platform this week. And I'm like, you know, yeah, Disney could leave. Now, whether Disney's willing to do that, we'll see. But in other words, he's got to try to play ball a little bit more. He's got to show more substance. And I don't think it's coming through. Yeah.
I'm curious to ask you, because you had been such a huge Ron DeSantis fan, what's changed?
Well, look, I'm an everyone fan until we kind of get down to it. I'll say that, Leland. I mean, I still think you got to keep an eye on Youngkin, who ran a major private equity company. Carlyle has real bona fide chops in terms of his understanding of the economy and of business, and clearly has been able to play to some of the social issues which really resonate with parents there in Virginia. Now, Ron DeSantis has done an excellent job on the social issues, but where is he, Leland, on everything else? Because if you're going to run for president of the United States of America, you got to actually have a real grasp and understanding of some of the international challenges. Great, go for it in Florida, but what are you going to do for America? And I think that in order for him to catapult himself in a big way on a national stage, he's going to have to show real substance. It feels, dare I say, a little bit like Trump 2.0. And I'm sorry, but like there's like only one of him. And Ron DeSantis needs to be him.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.